Oh, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We live. You are what?
There we are. What is up, everybody?
What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to the HVAC Nights podcast, live every Thursday, unless there's a family emergency. But we're here. Welcome back to HVAC Nights, where the static is always high, the pressure is always low, and the filters are always dirty. Yup, nailed it.
So how's the wife?
She's doing better, man. She had a little appendix issue or something. There's like a mass bug thing also going around in Central Florida. So,
You gotta watch out.
We're just here for a good time. The sun, the trying to just get this angle right. The youngest was just sick for a day. I was sick, like at that night after her, and I don't know. You might be able to hear it in my nose.
Oh, okay.
It's a little congested, but we good. We good. How you doing? Everybody good?
Yeah, I'm sick. I'm just sick of everybody's bullshit. But
whoa, hot take.
well, we'll see what we get into today.
Fired up, bro.
What we do, I do see people coming in. It's been a few weeks. Right? We missed like 2. I think.
It's only been 1 week. We missed. We got back the 1 week, but we missed the week before that or 2. But
was it
the week before?
Did we do one? Because one time I worked, I think. Or something. And then the kids with the games.
You had to do something. Yeah.
The kids with the games, and then the emergency last week. So yeah, it's life. What is up? We got Halls, Victor, Eddie,
Ballsy Halsey. You know what I'm saying?
Dino Wiz. What is good?
Yo, the Dino Wiz. Let's get after it. Shout out.
McCall Installs. What is up?
The one and only.
Good old Mike B. I don't think he's going to Chicago, but I had a great conversation with him at the last show.
I want to know what's the B stand for?
We got Devil in here too.
Business.
Devil. Blue.
What up, dog?
Thinking I'm going to make the switch to supermarket refrigeration. Where are you coming from? Like resi, commercial, light commercial? Because that's a whole different beast.
You just getting out of school.
I've seen guys that do that. First job is like way up here. So actually, I was just talking to HVAC disciple Andrew. Yeah, because he's been showing.
Oh, is that his name?
Yeah.
Drew.
He's been showing all this industrial crap. And I'm like, where did this come from? And then I heard him mention that he's like, dude, he made a story or a post, and he's like, yeah, it's just the 4 of us, and I don't know what. And I'm like, so I went back to the video and I counted 4 kids, and I'm like, you're telling me that is your whole team? Like, nothing against it, but I'm like, it's you guys. It's the owner. I looked them up though. The company. It's like an older couple, like a husband and wife, and the husband does HVAC, and they were primarily doing residential for the longest time, because even that's what he would post. And I was like, I know all the guys on your team because they all post on social media. They're all freaking 20 years old, basically. And I'm like, how the hell did you guys end up? Because they were working on cooling towers and all this like heavy commercial stuff. And he's like, yeah, we had no business doing that, but our boss is crazy. He's like, but I love it.
Excuse me. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna be going down probably like later on this year, down to Naples. A buddy of mine, Kozak. He's on here. I don't know if you follow him. He doesn't make like he's not a social media guy or anything like that. But he like rocks with like the big boy shit. He's like, yeah, come down. We'll go rock with a cooling tower and all that. We'll clean it up. Da da da. I'm like, bet. Like he'd be sending me videos and like, you know, those big ass brooms that the compressors are as big as, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't know until you try, right?
Yeah, just sounds like shit. It'd be good for the mind, you know.
Because I've talked to other people because I get questions all the time about it. I'm like, if you get the opportunity to do like, because everybody does residential from what I've seen like on social media, right? That's like and just in general, I have guys that are trying to jump ship over here because they want to learn commercial, and I'm like, yeah, like if you get the opportunity to learn something that you've never done before that you think is like way over your head, just try it. Because like what's the worst that happens? You go back to residential or you do something else, but at least you have that experience to say that, hey, I got trained on a chiller. I got trained on supermarket refrigeration. I got trained on this and that. So, you know, even right now I'm trying to hire somebody that's from residential, and I'm like, what are your strengths? What did you do over there? Because like I need somebody that does like duct work. I need somebody that does like certain things on the commercial side.
I'll just put in the hours, boss. It don't matter what it is. If it's scooping shit, I'm gonna do it.
Well, we are getting an office. We're looking into getting an office now. So somebody has to. I don't know how we're gonna do that. Cleaning the space and getting all that ready. Pat, what is up? Kicking
Shout out
or
to
getting
Pat.
his ass kicked on a 25-ton split unit. Got a leak on a line set that is an 80-foot rise in a mixed-use building with zero access to the chase.
If we just start breaking shit, bro.
Yeah, that's
Right?
what it comes to.
We gotta find it. We just gotta do it.
So we do split systems, and I hate them. Like I've never seen a freaking, I don't know what kind of unit he's working on, 25-ton. I don't know. We deal with split systems, and then commercial, they're ran in the most random places, right? The drop ceilings,
Yeah.
going through multiple walls and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, at that point, you're kind of like, let's just start ripping shit open and figuring out.
Yeah, dude, we're running a new line set. Sorry.
Yeah,
thousands of dollars in copper.
Either break up, your own access, or it's a little different for him because he works for like a bigger company. Like for me, it's like either we do it this way or I'm gonna walk away. Like screw that.
That's it. Yeah.
So,
Good.
Which kind of sucks. We have two locations. I think I did a video where I mentioned it. One that I'm like editing, and I was like, yeah, I'm trying to fix this stuff. The unit I worked on was like 26 years old or something like that. It's a split system Rude in a commercial commercial building. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do what I can to fix it, because like to get to the indoor unit, it's in a pizza shop. So they're always in these small plazas, right? They're all crammed.
Yeah, everything's real freaking close.
So they got 3 split systems, right? So they got 3 indoor units back to back to back. And where do they put them? They don't put them over the open dining, the open lobby area. Too convenient, right? No, they put them over the registers where they're taking the orders.
At all times, right?
Where they're making the pizza, where the pizza oven is. There's another one directly above it. And like, I can't even fit a ladder in there. That's like the gap to get back there is like a narrow, I don't know, couple feet. Like, it's so stupid. So I'm like, I am dreading the day that we have to recommend a new unit. I'd rather just fix it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've done that working in restaurants and stuff, and I'm like, gotta try to get there before they open, right? And anytime you do that, the scheduling has to be spot on, but normally it's the workers there that are never there on time, and they get there right before opening, and you're like, we coordinate this to be here at 8.
So doing restaurants, like for a brief period during COVID, they were closed more times than not.
Yeah.
and the hours were cut drastically, like or it was like curbside or drive through or whatever. That was amazing. We did so much like open space work, like all the time in
Yeah.
the world.
Are you
But
saying bring it back? Is that what you're saying?
just
Bring,
just
bring back
curbside.
COVID,
That's
man.
all we need. That's all we need.
It'll
Uh,
work just the same.
I've never liked being out with a bunch of people. I don't think I'm claustrophobic, but like I hate that feeling of being in like crowded areas. So I prefer not to go out because I get my girlfriend loves like HEB, but there
Oh,
are
that shit. Yeah.
several. No, but there are several here, right? I go to the
Yeah.
one that like the least people go to because I like that. She goes
Yeah.
to
You
the main
prefer
one
it.
in town because they have everything supposedly. I
Man,
freaking
it's
hate it.
the
You can't
same
even move a
shit.
cart. You can't even move a
Yeah.
shopping cart in there. The people are like, I hate it. Are you still messing?
Yeah, I know. I did. It's just, it's just me. I'm so sorry.
So,
I just,
what was I gonna say? So, yeah,
so
dreading that.
you just hate people. Yeah, yeah, we get it.
Oh, the other location we had that has it. They're in their own areas. Like they're not bunched up like that. So that one still a pain in the ass, but at least like the one we were working on was in the back open room. Still
Okay.
didn't want to do it. I had one of our guys change out the blower on that one because I was like, I'm not getting up there. So,
So you can do this. I'm not been with it.
oh, I think he
All
said
right.
he did walk away.
Good on you,
The
Pat.
the unit was rubbed out, cap tubes on power heads on the TXVs. Classic.
So funny, dude. I went off about my old neighbor, right? Who like just got into HVAC and was like trying to tell me the cat tube wasn't called the cat tube. All right,
Sounds
so this was
familiar,
at
but I'm
like
not sure.
my old house, right? Oh, my neighbor, her cat tube rubbed out, same shit, right? So I patch it, gas it up, da da da. He comes over and he's working on. He just got into it doing whatchamacalls it, like bigger shit. So he's in the industrial, commercial, and all. So he just thinks he knows it all. He's like, cat tube, what's no? Don't you mean transfer to or some shit? I'm like, dude, I got like real snippy. I said, quite frankly, also, I don't give a fuck what you want to call it, bro. I'm just trying to get her some AC. And he's like, well, yeah, you got to do what you got to do. I was like, because I was like directing the son, and it just when
Yeah.
Pat said that, it just reminded me. He said, "What's a cat tube? Don't you mean? I mean, isn't it? I've always just called it a cat tube." So here we
Yeah,
are.
I refer to all those
Mm-hmm.
small lines like as cap tubes and
Yeah,
or
dude.
capillaries or whatever.
Yeah, if you want to go
Because
like
even when
balls
I'm
to the
trying to
wall.
get a damn temp control for like a walk-in box, I'm like I need the sensing bulb with the capillary, and it's literally labeled on the box capillary. And but this is a whole different issue I have is with new counter guys that don't know what parts they have. I'm
Yeah,
like I'm literally telling you what it is called on the box. Please just pull it
just
up and get it for me.
please and thank you. That's it. That's all we're asking. Oh man, shout out to Rude the Dude.
Oh wow. Uh,
Duty calls.
see these. Well, I don't know about your situation, Pat, because I deal with this issue in like strip malls, right, where it's like a plaza. I don't think they were ever built for restaurants. It just like a restaurant came in, added an oven, and whatever equipment they
Call it a
needed.
day.
So
Yeah.
it's built. It might have been easy access if it was an office, but it's not because they put in a counter, they put in a pizza oven. Like I have to deal with that. And there's literally no room whenever they do these because the pizza ovens are ginormous. They have a huge make line cooler that takes up a whole wall. They got walk-in boxes that they put in there after the fact. So like you can imagine there's no room. But I just feel like they're built a certain way to begin with, and then they're in my experience, like they're transitioned into a restaurant when it's not meant for it.
Yeah. Faux show, as they say.
What is up, one
R-
man?
row, row, row your boat. What's good?
Mark is waiting on the tactical award tickets to open up.
Woo!
Oh, my ear.
Oh shit! Did you tell everybody? We didn't. We didn't talk about this.
No, well, there's nothing. Something. I blew out my eardrum earlier. I couldn't hear shit for like 5 minutes. When I realized that the machines in front of me were loud right before and then they were quiet right after, it was a weird feeling. I had this like hose pop right by my ear, but ringing. I heard like robotic noises after a while. Like I was like, oh shit, okay, so let's just get through the day and we'll see. We'll see if it gets better. So now it came back. My hearing came back already. So I think it's going away.
I had some shit like that happen one time, and I thought like I was like, there, I'm deaf. I'm. That's it. It's over.
It's scary.
You know.
Yeah.
I was like, I was like, what the hell? I don't know. I forget what it was. But
Then you start you Google and it's like you're trying to
got a
diagnose
tumor,
yourself.
bud. Like shit.
Quality HVAC. I believe because somebody else asked me. I think Zach. I don't think he knew what he wanted to do, and I've talked to him a few times. Not about anything business related, but like I had him on my podcast, but he wasn't he. I think he was gonna sell his business at one point or hire people. Then he decided to sell it. Then he was gonna work somewhere for a bit because he didn't want to be like, I guess, like doing that all the time. And then he went back to himself, and then he got a helper, I believe, at one like for a good while that was in his videos.
He had a younger guy a couple years ago, and then he got a new guy recently.
And after that, he started hiring again. So what I think is he's building up his business again. I think he's trying to make it bigger.
A Nissan 2500 high top, I think and then he's also got a Mercedes, pretty sure, Sprinter.
Probably.
Yeah. So he's got
he was supposed to do.
vans.
He was supposed to do a whole van setup because it was like sponsored by some companies or something.
Well, yeah, I remember that the Nissan, he had that all tricked out by somebody, and then he had the AC for the install trailer. So he had it.
Oh, that's right.
He's probably just straight up focusing on the business and just chilling with the family, obviously.
Yeah.
Business must be pretty good.
It's hard to do everything because right now, I guess like we lost a guy, but we hired one helper. Oh, we're pending another hire to get back up to 8. And it's difficult because you got people to train, people to look after, getting all your structure in place. Literally today, because I was working with my brother today, because I also blew out my back. Like I threw out my back a few weeks ago. I think I forgot what I lifted, and I felt it.
Probably one of them Vitos because they're so goddamn heavy.
I was getting better, and then I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before. I had some other job to do, and I didn't completely tweak it, but I felt it. And then today I felt it a little bit more, and I was like, I gotta watch what I lift. So like today my brother was with me because we did a compressor change out. I was like, yeah, you're gonna do that.
Yeah, dude.
You're gonna help me.
So 2 weeks ago, same thing happened to me. I been working out, right, that whole song and dance, and like I got that herniated bulging disc, the 2 on the back. I was doing leg day, so I did some squats, a little bit of little RDLs, and leg press, and I was like, I felt okay, but then I felt it tweak, and I was like, The next week, it's like 3 days later, I was laid up on the couch, man. I was like,
that is exactly what happened to me. I didn't feel it that day. I was lifting. It might have been compressors that day too, and like I got a new Gorilla ladder, which is like the big folding ones.
But they're like heavy as shit too.
They're heavy, yeah. So I didn't opt because I went to go. I did my research. I went to go look at the biggest one was like a 20-something foot, like it fully extended,
Yeah.
but that thing was like over 40 pounds. I don't know if it was 40
Yeah,
something
it's
or
like
50
ridiculously,
pounds.
and it's like obnoxious to unfold, and
I was
yeah,
like, nah. So I got the next one, I believe, which was like an 18 or something like that.
okay,
But it's still like 30 something pounds, I believe, or 30 pounds.
yeah,
So, and it's just awkward, like you said, right? Like, and then the bottom fans out on both ends and everything. So
yeah,
I wasn't used to it. I think that's what finally did it, because I was like running all these calls where I needed the ladder, because I'm not supposed to be. The reason I got it was just in case, but I ran a shit ton of calls and I didn't feel it that day. I was like, but it had to have been that, because I was like the heaviest thing I think I lifted that day. And I remember it was awkward to get out of the truck because I was trying to like figure out where to put it, and jerked it out,
easy
twisted
killer.
my back,
Yeah, that's what
twisted
she
my
said.
back, and didn't feel it that day. I felt fine. I ran a few calls with it and everything, and then the next day or 2 days later, like I couldn't move for shit.
You're like, that's
So
it.
that's the same one that I'm dealing with. It's just I haven't been able to rest because we've had a lot of crazy calls.
That'll do it. Yeah, for sure, man. You know, and when you're just in the midst of doing things, you don't even think about moving the right way or bending.
I used to. I used to think about it. I don't sometimes you're just running
Yo,
around, you don't think
facts.
about it. Gorilla Ladder, my biggest op for reals. I've seen a lot of people actually use them on Instagram, like other guys that I
Mm.
follow, and
Yeah,
even
no, I mean, I even got a, but they are.
even
They're just
some
like,
even some women. So I'm like, oh, if they can carry it, I can carry it. No
you're,
offense.
yeah, what? Hey, you sexist son of a bitch. Um, I got a nice one over here. It's an A-frame, and then it folds out to 17 foot. But it's light. It's fiberglass, so
Oh,
I like
give me a
that one.
give me a break, Top Gun.
Hey, see, he gets it. It's like chill, son. No diddy. Get the baby oil shine.
I was
Oh
gonna say the
man,
only thing missing is the baby oil.
bro,
Um,
I can't get the LeBron shit out of my head. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. With all this LeBron
oh, I
talk,
was like,
I'm like, the dude, like, how we not even just talking about this? You know? Oh man.
I'll get to I'll get to all the questions. We've had a few coming through that I haven't.
Okay.
I seen them. I'll pull them up right now. But the CTLC, I just used it. I did include that in the video that I'm working on. Yeah, I think that's the one that's going to come out like this week or next week. So I show it there, but I haven't done like a comparison because I have the bigger one too. But because some people were asking me about why I have those, and I feel like as a rooftop technician, that is my like trash bag, my motor bag, and carrying all these parts up there. Like you got to figure out a way to get that stuff up there, because honestly, I don't even remember how we did it before. I think I've always had some sort of bag like that just you throw everything in there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's valid. I can get behind that.
In commercial, definitely needed. I would much rather use extension ladders, but I don't have a van right now, so we're gonna make it work with the Gorilla ladders.
Gorilla. Gorilla.
This don't wait, what?
You
I don't remember what we
talking about
talked
the
about two
list
weeks ago.
again, man?
Oh, the
Yeah,
list.
you know how old Freon. Hey, Freon. What part of Virginia are you? Are you close to shit? Like, is there like a Marine base over there? I forget where this guy. Some guy hit me up on Instagram. He's looking to get into HVAC. I said I know. I'm pretty sure Freon's in the Virginia area. The old DMV, as they call it.
So what I had originally wanted to shit, we're like halfway through the episode. Uh
Oh, yeah. Sounds about right.
What I had originally wanted to start with, I think, was that we talk a lot of tools. Sometimes we get in trouble for that, but I think it's important to speak your mind. And I think I shared with you a few emails that I got recently.
Valid,
And
yes.
yeah, I mean, some of us get chased down at the supply houses. I hear. Didn't you have that instance?
Oh, that shit. I was like, wait, how did you hear about this? Like, yeah, that happened. That
Were they
happened.
trying to give you like a set or something?
So the dude hit me up. Yeah, so it's, JB, like, we rag on him. Like, look, the fact of the matter is these
Well, I'm
JB
gonna bring up
probes
my experience, my last experience
have
with
to.
it, but
Okay, well, I was gonna kind of lead. You can finish it. I was gonna lead into it. Is I know your full experience. We've talked about it recently. And the guys reached out like numerous times. Hey, I'd like to get you a set in your hand so you can use them. Da da da.
really,
And quite frankly, one, I couldn't keep them. Two, I was just like, they were ginormous, and I know your experience. Like they're just frail. They're brittle. They break. So, um, I not that I ignored the guy, but he found a Q at the supply house and like came up to him multiple times, like, "Hey, can you just make sure Jake, gets
please
touched?
take
I
my
want to."
tools.
Yeah, he's like, I need people to know these things are great, and from your experience, it doesn't seem to be the case.
So I'm gonna be honest, right? So you're saying, well, obviously, if they went after you, they had to have seen this show, this podcast,
Yeah, this
because
is
I've talked
usually
about them plenty of times. They've reached out to me. I've tried to give them chances, and in conclusion, I feel like they're not the probes for me.
yeah.
So yeah, better late than pregnant, says Rhodes.
Shout out, man, boy.
So I don't remember if I ever discussed, because like if anybody follows me on Instagram, that's where I post like daily like stories, right? They're not like actual posts in my feed. It's just stuff that I'm working on for that day. That's where I remember I posted that the button broke on my, oh, it was my high side or my low side probe. And I was like, dude, like, and I tried
That's
to
it.
fish it out. I tried to maneuver it back in place. Like it just ended up ripping all the way and it fell through. And
Yeah,
that little silicone or rubber part that goes over, that's the button. Like if that falls off, which it was weird, it like perfectly cut out, I guess, from pushing it in.
yeah,
That's the button. So you can't even put that back together with tape or anything. So it's
yep.
gone. Like that button doesn't work anymore. And I believe that was my power button, so I was screwed. And you could I got it. I was finishing up a job. This was like at 5 o'clock when this thing broke, and I was like, well, screw this. I was
Yeah.
able to get a screwdriver and pin it like inside to push the button that was like all the way at
No.
at the bottom. Yeah,
Yeah.
which also doesn't make sense. The build quality on JB just does not make any sense, right? The plastic that was cracking, which yes, they didn't crack on me anymore once they fixed it, but like it's still a form of plastic. Like if I drop these off a roof, if I'm coming down a ladder, they're gone, right? I don't think the
Yeah.
field piece would break in that same scenario. Like I'm not saying like 2 stories or anything like that. I just mean like from like 5 to 6 feet, right? You're on a ladder or something. You're gonna throw them off a roof or what?
I got a J. Where the hell are you? I got a field piece in here somewhere. I was gonna toss it up in the air and just see how it did.
The meters, I don't know about. I did drop a meter back in when I started off a roof, and that was a goner. But that was my field piece meter. But yeah, like there's that, right? And then the
Yeah.
buttons. I've always had issues with the buttons. So I think I've shown you. I don't know if I showed it on here, but like the buttons, the little rubber part is connected to a joystick basically, which then reaches when you push down on it on an actual button. Why that button is not closer to the top, I have no
Yeah.
no idea why. I don't know why you need a big joystick to connect the rubber button to the actual button, right? So a lot of
Great
times that
design.
joystick would like uh, force itself to the side and it would get jammed. So I was always like trying to pop it back in place. It wouldn't work sometimes. Like I just feel like it's a stupid design. And
Yeah.
then that time that it ripped, that was like my final straw. I was like, I can't keep doing this. So I retired them. I'm actually gonna send out. I was able to collect a set of them because I only broke one because I had multiples. I was able to collect enough for a
Uh,
set, and I gave them away. So somebody already won them. I'm gonna send
who
those out on
won?
Instagram.
Shout out to
Somebody
the
on
winner.
Instagram. I don't remember who it was, but it's on Instagram.
All right.
So I give up. I did the Navac ones. Navac.
Mhm.
If Navac, the build quality, and JB, like the software and the way
Okay.
that works, if
If
they
they
were to
were
mesh
together,
those two
perfect.
together, that would be a competitor for Field Piece. Each
All
on their
right.
own ain't worth a crap. I'm just gonna be honest.
All right.
So
Hot
so
take. You
quickly
heard it here. That's why these filters
quick
are dirty, baby.
quickly on Navac because Navac also reached out and that's what I want people to understand. I talk honestly about these companies. I post it. Some of them do get mad at me for posting in my stories that hey, this
Don't
broke on me.
you dare.
Hey, this broke on me today. I'm working here, whatever. They do get mad at me. Like JB has reached out, Field Piece has reached out, which I want to get into after this. Navac has reached out, and there's probably a few of them that are afraid to talk to me because I actually use this stuff.
That's right.
Um,
That's right.
so the problem with Navac, real quick, is remember it has a screen, right? So it has a screen, but it has or a bigger screen, and it has that saturation temperature on it.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't work unless you use the My Navac app. It does not work
Really?
with MeasureQuick. So I have completely converted back to MeasureQuick. I do like the new version of it because it
Yeah.
has the grid view. You get more information. I never liked the
You
little
like some
gauges.
grid. Okay.
But if I'm using MeasureQuick and I go look at my probes, let's say I put my phone away, the saturation temperature always comes up, I think, for 410 or something. Like there's a default.
Right.
Can never get it to change on MeasureQuick. Even if I select the refrigerant, redo it, never works. You
That's
have to
obnoxious.
use My Navac, which the app absolutely sucks, to get that saturation on the screen. And at that point, I'm already using my phone. I can't even, like, there's no reason for the screen anymore.
Yeah.
So, Navac software is just trash.
Buns. Buns. Fix it.
And it
OTA,
does,
baby.
they fixed the auto connect, but it takes
Okay.
forever. Like, it takes a minute.
You know. Pro tip though, if your shit doesn't connect right away, just put your phone in airplane mode, everybody.
I've
Quick way
never
to
had
get
that
your shit
issue.
to.
I don't
I
know.
know. I'm
Maybe,
just saying. If you're in a bad
yeah.
area, everybody's like, "Well, what if I don't have if
I've
I don't
had
have
no
service? It's not
service.
going to connect." Guess what? Throw that bitch in airplane mode. I'm just saying. Just saying. Been doing it for
So, those are my hot
decades.
takes.
Those were good takes, man. I appreciate you being
Just
honest
want to get
because,
it off my chest.
dude, that was very reliable of you.
um,
Speaking
yeah, and
of
then
reliable,
I had questions on the manifold. They're like, because I left the little film on there in the initial, like
which
the little mini
manifold?
one,
The little
the little
flex
mini
thing.
Navac one,
Is that what that's called?
Flex. Yeah, I think so.
All right.
I was like, that doesn't make a difference. Like
They
it
said
doesn't
that's your
have
problem, Adrian.
no, because they're like, it has to have an anti glare coating. I'm like, it doesn't. You take that bitch off. I showed it in the other video of the
Yeah.
previous one that I did. It glares like crazy. Like it reflects like crazy,
Yeah,
and
you'd
the
think they'd put that.
brightness
Yeah, that like
sucks.
you know how what they call it, like the iPhones have it on their that certain glass. that doesn't have the glare. You think they would just put that on there instead of making it nice and shiny? Like it looks cooler for sure. It's not going to give that like presentation,
It probably
but
costs,
for its
but it probably costs
functionality,
more.
it does. I think it does cost, like I know like the iPad Pro with it costs more money.
What is up, Jason?
Look at this son of a gun, huh?
Did it?
Boy, he working?
Did you see that Battle of the Trades?
I've seen some clips.
Some clips. I forgot Top Gun was in here earlier, but Jason, I think, took home some prizes and stuff.
It wasn't hard, man. I just see what he was going up against.
The electricians, yeah.
Bastards didn't stand a chance.
You know what? I was gonna actually ask you, Jason, what happened because I think it was OC Tools. They posted that it was a tie. I thought you said it
seemed like they just didn't bring their best competition, and we didn't send out our best either, and we still wiped them.
Jake did not see it. He said,
"Yeah, no, I didn't see shit." I was like, no, I did see some clips though, of like putting the screws in. I saw his picture with the group and like him and Bobby. Like I saw that, but like I didn't watch anything. Too extensively.
Yeah, I saw that he finally, because he was asking me like what to buy, and I was like, dude, like,
yeah, I saw did he buy them? They send them to you, dog.
No, I think he bought them.
Yeah, I seen him
as
the tags
much
on them still.
Yeah, because no, he was shopping for them for a while.
They're the best. Yeah, that's where I'd go.
Well, if anybody saw my video today, I went back to Philippines, so I have my Philippines probes in my bag because
shout out.
I couldn't deal with the buttons. I couldn't like Navac. I really wanted to like them, but they just didn't make any sense if the screen doesn't work the way it's advertised as. So
yeah, advertised. That's marketed.
If I'm gonna take out my phone, I was like, I might as well just use the damn field piece.
Facts. That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been trying to tell you, man.
Bloop is like, don't you love when the electricians run all the same wiring for the walk-ins? I see that a lot. That's why I tell my guys it's very important. I was like, it's easy when it's color-coded on any kind of equipment.
True.
But when it's not, and they're all black or whatever, you got to learn your wiring schematics.
Yeah, I'm terrible at that. That's why I take a box of crayons with me up on the rooftop so I can trace the wires back with them.
Really?
No, Adrian.
I was like, that seems like a... Because I was like, I just use labels because I learned from my dad to label, because he used to be an electrician, like to wire and label everything. Yeah. And I've learned little tips and tricks to do tracing and labeling and all that kind of stuff. I was like, never heard about crayons.
Yeah, it's rudimentary, but it gets the job done for the next guy.
So Jason said that he got screwed over and he won. I was finished. I didn't know that you had to touch the wood
for a technicality
to complete it.
I'm
standing there clapping for a minute and didn't realize.
It's because them electricians, man, they're a little light in the loafers. They're like, we got this guy.
Oh shit! I saw that GE was a sponsor. He won a 3-ton heat pump.
Solid. What are you gonna do? They're like, too bad my house needs a 5-ton. Like, sell that bitch, bro.
Oh man!
But who's really, honestly, who's installing GE?
Ben.
If Ben wasn't getting paid, who's installing GE? Like, let's be real. Like, oh man, I wouldn't even put the refrigerator in my house.
Yeah, we have LG over here as far as appliances. Not that I'm saying that they're great, but like
I don't know, dude. I just was like, back in the day, I knew they were like the jam.
What I don't like seeing is like an LG or Samsung compressor in the equipment I work on, because those things always die.
This is valid. That's very true. I was gonna say I worked on a GE air conditioner from like the 80s, bro. Or it was a GE or Maytag, but its joint was still going. He said shitty price. Yeah, yo,
Are you eating the crayons?
damn right, dude. What else you gonna do with them?
It's like blue's my
Oh.
favorite flavor.
Yeah. Classic. You wait. Something will be coming down the pipeline.
Rhodes says he's putting in a Hisense.
What, like the subwoofer? Or
The
like,
heat pump.
like all these companies, bro. It's just funny.
It came up because I told you I was looking into doing. We're gonna probably have to do mini splits now, and Hisense came up as like a cheap option too.
But it's all.
But I don't want
white label, right?
But I don't. Yeah, but I don't want a cheap option. Like if I'm gonna be selling it.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Like for myself, yeah.
You know who I would recommend, bro, if you can. Well, no, it might not. It'd probably be too expensive and it'd be too nice for them. It's Quilt to put in the kitchen and shit.
I would. Yeah, I would, but like they're probably.
It
yeah,
would
like
you
said, it's too nice. Like, yeah, it's too nice to put in there.
Like,
those are cool. Like if I did like residential work or if I did like high end work, like I would go for that.
Straight up. Let us know how to Hisense, dude. You gotta, if you're doing the Hisense, make a video on it.
You gotta let us know because
valid.
Yeah, there's Fujitsu. There's a few other ones that are like up there, but like you're paying for like the parts, the customer service, like that after the fact, after you install it. That's what I'm looking for because I got to do a restaurant that needs like 3 of them, but I'm trying to see if we can do like a multi-zone.
HVAC?
I reached. Shit! I need to answer. I reached out. I think we're gonna have a meeting tomorrow. I need to reach out again.
Yeah.
I just want pricing because I need to know what to offer. But I don't know. They said they would. You know the whole thing. Like we can work with you. We can do this and that. I was like, I don't know. I just want pricing for now.
Yeah, the pricing
I gotta
legit. Like
I gotta offer it to everybody.
Exactly. And so like that, I asked them on a specific like project I was going to work on. I was like, hey, what would this project typically cost a contractor? That way I know, and I could mention this if questions. And it was like super reasonable. And I'm like, all right.
See, our supply house is a Daikin.
You fucking wait, bro. Right? I got a mean video coming out. I got a mean video coming out on them bastards.
On a mini split or what?
Daikin, Goodman, Amana, that whole shit ass company.
Or something you worked on?
Yeah,
or
did
you in general?
So I did a reel on it. Like it's just like we all know it's just garbage. Like Daikin, they've been around, they've done good things. Like I know Daikin, like RTUs are nice. Daikin's mini splits were good. They're Daikin Fit, but I've heard shit about Daikin Fit being crap. Amana, it gets the job done. Goodman is just Goodman. We all know. We've all been there. So the experience I had is this lady, dude, it was 98 degrees in her house, bro. I got a picture. Like, I was pissed. I'm like, yo, we got to get her a condenser. Like, I'm not just going to patch and repair this because the compressor was growling. It was jacked up. The cap tube rubbed out, blew to charge, R32. So and I was like, yo, give me a condenser. They're like, oh, nope, can't do it. That's a maintenance issue. That's what's wrong with that.
Oh, that video.
Yeah. I'm like, this cap tube, I've literally probably replaced or done like 10 of them this year. Like just a quick braze. Happens all the time. It's notorious. Ideally, the installers, and we didn't install it, take the top off, separate the cap tubes. I do it on the roots because I've had that happen, right?
But
they blame that shit on the maintenance. Yeah, it happens all the time. So it's like, yo, replace the condenser. The funny part about the whole scenario is the lady who our rep saw a video of mine with Rude that they wouldn't replace the condenser. They would replace the condenser, but the customer had to pay for the air handler or something. But this was during, and the lady saw that video and she was like, we would have given you a whole new system. And that same lady said they can't give me a condenser. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah,
They're And that's the whole thing, right? The social media, the us doing what we do, like we will like for me, I will believe it when I see it, because like yeah, everybody, which I haven't even gotten into field piece, we'll get into that like I guess closing this, but they will see us and like the stuff that we deal with, and then they want to be like, no, like we're better, or we'll take care of it, or this and that. And I see all the time, because I've seen comments where I've seen Jason Johnson on the comments like, would you do that for anybody that wasn't an influencer? I would love to
Facts.
believe that, right? So like
That's
that's
the
always
whole
a thing
thing. Yeah.
too.
And so like
But
it. I was gonna say
go
full
ahead.
circle moment here is the reason the lady probably didn't realize, because it wasn't me making the communication, right? It was the dispatcher.
Oh yeah.
So it should be, but we still should have gotten some sort of thing. So I'm like, you know what? I said, you know what's really good? I told the dispatcher, I said, don't even worry about it. I said, I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna put their asses on blast for it. Some people might like, ooh, I've never had that experience. My rep's great. Like, okay, cool, but like it should be the same across the board.
Yeah. Yeah, because and it happens a lot, because you have these, what do you call these, like dealer type things, where like you work with somebody exclusively and you rep their whatever, you put their Root or Goodman
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever
And
patch on your
you get it on
shirt.
you get on your wrap and things like that. Yeah.
Some of us don't do that. We don't, like, I don't buy enough equipment to be doing that, but I still want, to not special treatment, but to take care of a customer, because,
That's it.
if you're, I'm sorry, but like if your equipment is shit or you did something bad. I saw a video today, real quick before I forget. Ty Brenneman, I don't know
Okay.
why he was on the roof working, but
Oh shit,
a
Ty putting in work.
walk-in freezer, 208 volt. I guess something happened. They opened it up. It had a 500-volt compressor in there, and he's like, "Yeah,
What?
quality control kind of sucks right now." Uh, but yeah, like there's some shit that happens from manufacturer that you have no control over, and it's like, hey, at the very least, cover this for my trouble, right? Like
Yeah.
warranty claim or replacement, whatever it is.
Oh, but they said they would have replaced the condenser if it was a 2-stage though. You're like,
Yeah.
gotcha. Yeah, gotcha by the balls. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't buying your 2-stage. It's ass anyways.
There's always a catch.
I was just really pissed off in the moment it all went down.
But it's not only them, because I remember seeing that video that you're talking about. Like it's a manufacturer like defects, basically, where all the lines
Literally,
are
bro.
rubbing
Yeah.
up against each other. It's gonna leak out. They're all gonna leak out. I'm sure you've seen it plenty of times. I've
Mm-hmm.
seen that, and there's like, man, what's the other one? What's the other one that you've done? Like, is it the trains or something? Like they always leak at that bottom.
They on the discharge line on the bottom.
Yeah,
They rub against it. Yeah, all the time. It's like,
it's
bro,
like we
all these, and they put a piece of insulation that's like 3 inches long to kind of boost it. Like,
nah.
and then Root does the same thing. They're high pressure switch, so they wrap it in insulation with a little zip tie.
Mm.
It's like this is what we're
See,
doing.
like I never had any crazy issues like that, but then I started seeing it with it was Commercial Allied, which is like a
Okay,
Lennox
Lennox, yeah,
brand.
coils, right? It had to be coils.
It was it was an RTU. No, it was the same issue that you're having right now. Like all the
Oh, okay,
lines were like laying on each other. So
yeah,
we
it
had
just
one.
yeah, just
We had
yeah.
one. I made a video on it, but it was like a long ass time ago. Just I was doing like a walkthrough, because they were like,
Mm-hmm.
"Hey, AC's out." I went up there. The compressor burnt out. There was not
Mm.
even. It was a multiple circuit. It was like 2 stages or something like that. One stage had safeties on it, right? You got a
The
low
other one,
charge safety. You
yeah,
got a low charge safety. You got a high head pressure safety. The one that, guess which one went out?
of course not.
The one that didn't have
Well,
anything
second
to
stage,
it.
bud, because if it passes through first stage, you're good, right? Or vice
Yeah, so
versa. They're
that
like,
second circuit, I was like so confused. I was looking everywhere. I'm like, where is the low charge
yeah,
safety? And I was like,
no, we
okay,
don't have.
let me see where the leak is. And sure enough, it was like it had a reversing valve, and the lines were like right on top of each other. and I just like moved them to separate them,
Click, click. Yeah. Was it?
it would have worked if they would just
Yeah.
position them a little bit further. That's it. So for the
Yep.
customer, because it was a new customer, I went and opened up their other two ACs on the roof because they're all the
And
same.
fixed them.
They were all rubbing out. They had not leaked yet, so I was like, let me just bend them out of the
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
fix them up. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, why is this a thing? But you're seeing it, I mean, in Daikin and like we said, Train and all
Just
these other ones.
everybody, dude. Literally, it's just like,
Oh my
and
God.
it ain't what it once was, where you rep the same, manufacturing jersey that you once did. I mean, you have to an extent, depending on the deals you get as a business owner and things like that, where whoever's going to give you the best price. And there's certain downfalls to the equipment, but if you can mitigate it before, you commission the system, and knowingly, just be familiar with your equipment, right? Things
Yeah.
like that.
And that's the benefit of being, in the field for a while, your experience, because
Exactly. You know what I mean?
it's not just pressures and, charge and electrical, like what it should be
It's,
doing. Like you would
mm-hmm.
think, like,
It's like
oh, I'm just gonna go
visual.
check. I'm just gonna go check if something went bad. If this no, you also have to be aware of like these stupid little things that happen from manufacturer or just the way it was installed, or that there's all these other things that factor in, and that with experience you're like, oh, I gotta look for this, I gotta look for that. Like
Yep. You just know where to look,
it's a
man.
whole other skill at that point.
It's fun. Good times. That's why we do it.
Yeah, let me go through. We had a shit ton of comments come in. Let me just go through them real quick.
Yeah, we just went off the rails, man.
Yeah. Adrian, can you make a in-depth walk-in cooler freezer startup procedure
Yes.
so we can how you do things? I will try.
Just say yes, bro.
No, well, I will at
Could be the
some point
number
because
one
I had done
video
it
on
once.
YouTube, okay?
The what?
Could be the number one video on YouTube.
It doesn't work. My stuff doesn't work like that. It does well, like years later.
You never know is what I'm saying. Okay, just
Yeah, I
do
know.
it.
So I think I recorded or started to record one where it was like a walkthrough of everything, but it was not a install. It was like me troubleshooting, but like it was something really simple. But it was me like, okay, I'm gonna do this first, then this, then this, then that, and I just never posted it because the video was like shit. Like it was. I think I was trying to figure out how to use that DJI camera the first time.
Try to be cool. Yeah.
It didn't. Nothing was in frame.
Yeah.
So I'll have to redo that at some point, but I will try. But this was another topic I had too that we haven't gotten into, but we're running out of time now. So a lot of the stuff that I work on, I don't have full control over everything. It's just whatever is approved, whatever the customer wants to pay. So you're going to see a lot of little things that you can nitpick at that I wish I could redo, but like they want to keep, the line set, or they want to keep this or that, whatever it is. So I'll do it, but I know I'm going to get like these stupid comments about
Oh yeah, dude.
stuff.
Like, oh, well, why didn't you change the whole box, brother? You're like, or something. You're like, dude, they approve certain things to the job. That's what it is.
Just do the best with what you got or what you're given.
Yeah.
Now I had another point that I wanted to make because a lot of stuff is coming out of my feed now. There's so much content, and I view it differently because I'm a business owner. It's not just like me comparing myself to anybody that I see on my Instagram feed or whatever it is, or YouTube. I also have employees. I have people I train. So then I don't immediately go to, that's not how I would do it. I immediately go to, I would be so pissed if my employee did that shit. So that's my mindset.
Yeah.
So please be mindful of what you post. Like I'm not trying to discourage it, but like think it
You
through.
mean like drinking the alcohol on the roof, Adrian?
Oh my God. Are the guys still in here? Jason on the job still in here. That gives us a bad name when it's a guy doing free. And it was an AC guy that was drinking liquor, making a
Oh
cocktail
yeah,
on the rooftop.
it's all jokes. Like, bro, that was all one take. You literally drank it though.
I think somebody in the comments was like, plot twist, he was on his own house, which probably was the what
Wasn't that a
happened. But
rooftop unit? What?
Arizona, I don't know, they have those.
Okay, that's valid. That's valid.
But I was like, yeah, but like the average person on Instagram is going to be like, AC guys are alcoholics. They're
Yeah.
drinking on the job. But those are so stupid. Anyway, no, I've seen some like, and again, I don't want to say anything bad. Like they replace a fuse. We've all been there, right?
Okay.
Popping fuses, this and that. Some people just replace a fuse and like that's their video. I'm like, dude,
Hey, it's running. It's good.
I would have looked for a short. I would have done this, like, and I would expect my guys to do the same thing.
Yep.
What was the other one? There was a few.
Well, the algorithm, honest to God, like, and it's mostly on like Instagram. A lot of this shit is mid tier to bottom tier work that's getting extremely hyped up, like it's some generational shit, and it's just not. Unfortunately, a lot of things are, one thing I see a lot of people doing is with there's a guy on YouTube, it does the foam gun shit on the coil. Like realistically, that's not doing anything for the coil. You're just throwing foam on top of the coil. You're not
And I fell for that. I used one for a
yeah,
while.
yeah, and I'm like, people don't know the purpose. Like from perspective sake, it's a marketing thing, bro. Because if the homeowner sees it, they see that you're cleaning it. Like I was gonna like if you look at simply like a Lennox system, it says clean coils with water only. You know what I mean? But nah, we gotta get our refrigeration technologies ad in here and just foam the shit out of it. Which
So again,
I've seen it work.
yeah,
But
again, from my perspective, when I see stuff, it's like, what am I telling my guys and this and that? So our guys started doing maintenance. Like our two helpers were together because I want to call him like a junior tech. He's been here a year, was on vacation, right? So the two helpers stepped up and they were helping me with maintenance because I was trying to do them, but then I got a bunch of calls and like, I was like, I hadn't really trained them enough, I felt. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to trust you guys. Like, please check in with me. I'll kind of guide you through it. I'll try to pop in when I can. And they did a great job. Like, they were pulling all the panels off. They were going through everything. So fantastic. And I told them, you don't really need cleaner. Honestly, you just need really good water pressure and just make sure you clean them outside, inside, push everything out. Like, you're good. And I told them, like, the problem is if you use the foam gun, if you use a cleaner, whatever it is, on everything now is like microchannel, you're never going to get it all out. It sucks. And you're going to have a whole
there's a time and place for
bubble party.
Not saying there's no place to do it. You know what I mean? But normally it's just like, dude, we're just coating it on top and we're not getting in it. Like you're supposed to dilute it in a certain way to where that chemical and that water ratio gets and penetrates the coil, and then the foam gets in between it and then pulls it out.
So I saw somebody do that, but you have to pre-dilute it. Don't use a foam gun and use some other kind of sprayer that will do that, right? Because you're just trying to throw it in without it foaming, because when it hits the coil,
then it reacts
and it expands. You want that, right? And if you're confused, like think about like the aerosols that everybody loves. Like that's the same thing, right? You spray inside the coil and it foams out.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. That's precisely it.
Is Top Gun still in here?
Hey yo, the only thing you can do. Hey yo, what
was I looking for? Yes, if you do kitchen work, you'll understand the value of a good can of Black Hawk cleaner. I will say.
I just bought a case of Viper. I'm guilty. I like to use those on the maintenance on my EVAPs, dude. Like get them in there real good, and you'll see. Like generally speaking, it doesn't foam up right away.
You can use them.
Yeah.
If anything, that I would prefer our guys use that over a foam cannon.
But you guys are dealing on well, I guess
I
on
know,
like
I know. It's not
yeah,
realistic.
yeah. Well, one of the little walk-in or whatever, right? That'd be
Yeah, we do. We
like
use them all the time. And I
that's
made a
like perfect.
video yesterday. It wasn't like in depth. It was just super quick. I didn't even show the whole thing, but like I was like, "Are you guys rinsing your coils? Because if you use Viper, Blackhawk, any of those aerosols, because I've used a few different brands,
Hmm.
it says non-rinse on the front, and I think Viper's a little more notorious for it. It says non-rinse on it. I get it, and I've seen creators show that's the way you're supposed to use it on the condenser. You don't rinse it. I was like, bullshit. Read the back. It says non-rinse on evaporators only if it's condensating because it'll rinse it out itself.
Exactly.
It says literally on the back, if you're using it on the condenser coil, you
It
should
literally
rinse it
has a
out.
picture of an evap on it, though. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like non-rinse evaporator coil cleaner. I think it is what it. But yeah,
Yeah, but the non-rinse is always the biggest, boldest part on the front of the can.
for
And it's like, and again, that's another one I fell to that too. I started doing that years ago where I would just rinse it and then kind of brush it and leave. And I started reading it and I'm like, oh shit, you're supposed to rinse them. And it makes sense because you're leaving chemical on a, uh, aluminum and copper that could
essentially,
eventually like react.
yep. Yeah, there's like I said, there's a guy who does it. He just sprays it. It gets all soapy. It looks cool, but it's you spray
Oh
it
yeah,
off
if
with
you're,
water, which is just as good. Like it does its thing at some extent, right?
yeah, he's saying if you, it makes a mess. You're not supposed to do it on indoor coils, but if it's a reach in or something like that, I put a little pan underneath and rinse the
Mm.
condenser off. I'm saying it's only for condensers that you need to rinse.
Valid.
I think I agree with Jason here. Best podcast out there.
I thought you said. I thought like it was like a pause with the period. Like nah, close second. like you know what I mean? Like this is the best. Nah, maybe we the best. You know, because I mean, do they consider theirs or do they just do like a live hangout? Do they turn it into a pod? Did y'all turn yours into a pod? Maybe
That's
they
not
should.
his.
Well,
You're
but
talking
he's always
about
with them.
Ease.
I thought it would. No.
Oh, he's doing Instagram lives.
Yeah.
I don't think they do it as a podcast. It's him. It's him and Bobby. I think it's
Yeah.
fun.
But they should, turn it in. Yeah. We
They
appreciate
should
that, Jason.
be pretty cool if you did. Let's see.
And it should be Jason on the job. Jason on the job.
We gotta rebrand you. Oh man, so I'm gonna probably not be able to find all the comments that I had seen earlier.
Damn it.
Trying to do refrigeration. My current job does the hot side, and I went to school on my own, and they said they would introduce refrigeration and work on old or used equipment. Well, that's good. I thought
It's
I
good to
thought there
have
was
that
a
hot
question.
side training too. Yeah, and that's dope.
Well, that's what I told my guys. I'm like, you're gonna learn it, and I told anybody that we interviewed, I'm like, you're gonna learn hot side, but realistically, it benefits both of us because we need help. And if you
Yeah, and
ever leave
become
or you
more
stay,
valuable.
you get,
Yep.
you're worth more.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna look back a little bit.
Go ahead, keep looking. We're here for a good time. We ain't here for a long time because it's 8:22.
How's everyone feeling with the heat? It is pretty bad, but I'm
Yeah,
used to it.
it sucked. I was sweating. I was in a puddle yesterday,
Dude,
bro.
I'm not gonna say anything, but like, if in the videos, they're probably all gonna be like that now. If I'm recording POV footage, you just see like it looks like it's raining.
Oh yeah. No, straight up, dude. I'll get that joint on the camera. I'm like drip, and you're like, yeah. Like, yeah, it is what
Yeah,
it
so
is.
I saw it when I was editing. I'm like, let's see if anybody says anything.
Yeah, right. Like, what is this?
And I'm
High
just
definition.
like today, today, my brother takes his water breaks, which I encourage all the guys to do that. I'm just like,
But
I'll wait till the call's over. I was on the roof.
that's
He
what
was
I
getting,
yeah. And then I'm just
he
start
was helping
chugging it.
me. Yeah, he was helping me like pull up some stuff, and then I
Uh,
did the compressor change. I
yeah.
did a lot of it because it was my job. I just had him help me with it, and I was like, yeah, I'm like in the heat, sweating like crazy. I'm like, you know what? Like, I don't want to go all the way to the van or truck to get my water and do all that. I'm like, let's just finish it. I got another like hour. It's real quick. Then I'll go and chug my drink, and I'll be
Yeah.
good.
Facts. Then your gut starts hurting.
I might be drinking the Kool-Aid soon, man. The ACI
Yo, but
Q
that's a good
tube.
way to cube. You should just be like, yeah, you should have left the T off. ACI cube.
ACI Q.
Yeah. Yeah, they all over it, dude. They're all over everything. I mean, hell, Bobby putting in damn package units.
Oh, Bobby. Yeah, but I like what he's doing, which is what I've always wanted to, but I just can't do the social media stuff full time. He's using the stuff that he gets from ACIQ to give away instead
Mm-hmm.
of selling it. So he's helping
Yeah, that's
people
yeah,
getting
that's
new
exactly
systems.
the way to do it. That's what I would do. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like
Um,
if I did residential, if I did a lot
but
of
he does.
like that kind of.
He doesn't even do residential like that though. You could find
Well,
people,
I guess he has time, but
but you
yeah, but he does.
but he be traveling. You can do it. If he can do it, you can do it. That motherfucker be flying all over the country.
I don't
You
do
just gotta find a
residential.
neighbor with a broken ass air conditioner. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they need one.
I don't like my neighbors. I don't know.
Oh, that's valid. I don't like anybody, Adrian. We get it.
Let's see. Oh man, I don't think I can find the questions we had earlier.
Yeah, there's a lot. We're sorry. Put them in capitals. Do people do that? Do the caps?
You know what, Freon? Let us know what we missed, and we'll get to it next week.
Yeah. We'll put that on the list, and we'll get back to it on the next one. We'll start off the show. Oh man. Hey, do we have any of
I
those
wasn't
things?
personally. I wasn't gonna get into much. I had a long week, but I was like, I'll get into it on the
Yeah.
next one because I just want to process everything that happened. I had like one
Nah,
of
this
those
was
weeks where like shit went wrong.
yeah. Nah. Look, man. I mean, you know the situation. I mean, I'm at had actually a real conversation today for once for the first time in like 6 months. So
Oh yeah.
you know,
Have you tried? Do you have the pivoting press from Milwaukee?
yes, I do.
Is it Streamline or which one are you using?
It's streamlined.
So I mean, I was using Nipco, but I do have RLS fittings. So I got the RLS pivoting ring. I just haven't used it yet,
Yeah,
and I thought it was kind of gimmicky to be honest,
but
because
you know what?
it's not always going to be easier, but
Yeah,
I think I like it.
you know what I've come to kind of think if you did it this way, that the pivoting jaws are a lot lighter than the big
Yeah.
jaws, and that's all you need. You know what I mean? So you just have the tool and the pivoting jaws. You don't really need the other set.
No, no,
You
no.
know?
So I took out the old, because I had the RLS, the full kit, and I had the
Right.
Nipco full kit. The
Yeah.
jaws is what sucks about carrying those. Like they're freaking heavy.
No, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I
yeah,
took those out, and I was loading up the new set, but I was
uh-huh.
putting them. I was trying to put them in like a pack out and stuff, and I'm like, holy crap! Like I can put all this like in a small bag,
Yeah,
and that's my little
literally.
press kit. So
Yep.
now I'm a believer. Um,
Oh
so
yeah,
it does
yeah.
like quarter inch to. Is it like
It's
is it
weird.
7/8
It's
or an
quarter inch
inch?
to inch and something. It might go up to
Okay,
inch and a quarter or inch and a half.
it's usually an inch and an eighth, I think.
Yeah, I know that's normally, but it's also got like plumbing copper sizes, so it's like a
Oh,
different. At least, matter of fact, let me go grab it, and
S-
we'll.
yeah. So I put mine in a bag. I'll show it at some point. I just haven't used it. Um, I need to see if we have any. I typically use them on walk-in installs. So if we have any coming up, that's when I'll use it. Or if we do
Into the corner.
small repairs.
Did you hear it?
Inch and a quarter, yeah.
Inch and a quarter is what it goes up
So yeah, so like I haven't used it yet, but when I get a chance to do like some walk-in installs, that's when I use it the most.
Ooh.
I'll try it out.
Yeah.
Because at first I was like, it's still kind of, you still got to fit it in places, right? So like sometimes it's easier just to go in there with a regular press, but the portability of it, I think, is what sold me.
For
And I
sure.
was like, damn, this is way lighter to carry.
Yeah, dude, because I got the M18 one, and that shit'll break your back with the jaws like that. That 7/8 jaw alone, bro.
I literally
15
put,
pounds of-
because they sent it out randomly to me, and I was like, okay, like I'll try it out. I just put it in a random bag that I had, and all the sizings fit, the press tool, like everything. And I was like, this is way better, because I used to have
It's
a bigger
amazing.
like the ammo style pack out.
Oh yeah, yep.
And it was like, it worked the best because it could handle, the weight of it, but like it sucked.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. Because Halls was asking about if I haven't used mine. You haven't used the pivoting ones yet?
No, I was gonna use it. What did I do the other day? I did a job, and for some reason, I grabbed everything. I was ready to load up and take it out, and I changed my mind. I don't know why. I was like hyped. I was like, yeah, fine.
So it is a podcast in development.
Hey, see, I knew that's what them boys was doing. I knew it.
I think he's talking to you.
Yeah, look, bro. Somebody commented like, "Who cares?" Or I'm like, it's literally like, what causes these things to overheat, trip, burn out? Like, because your disconnects, your damn breakers, your contactors, your heat strip, like it all has. But I mean, I know some people just like torque that shit down like balls to the wall also, and that works just the same. But how many times have you gone back on the loose connection? It's because they didn't torque it right. You know what I mean?
So I had seen this one. Hold on.
I was talking to them. The guy's in there. It's time to develop the recipe.
Well, I'll read.
What?
I'll read it out right now. I gotta plug a sponsor real quick. I've been using Blackhawk.
Shout out.
And kind of like it. And then where's the other one?
Damn, Blackhawk celebrating 70 years. Go ahead.
Blackhawk is king when it comes to greasy ass reaching condensers.
Shout out to the Blackhawks.
Like really quick, again, I don't want to get in. They
gotta get paid. Go ahead.
No. They hate me at Refrigeration Technologies, but it's whatever.
Well, there's a reason.
Blackhawk.
I want to help you out. They're a Viper, and yours is a Hawk, bro. The Hawks eat the Vipers. Easy as that.
The Blackhawk cans, from what I remember, they can spray at any direction, like upside down, sideways. Viper just introduced that recently.
I was gonna say, well, I'm still having problems with it. I'll be pissed as shit because I'll be trying to get to my coil underneath or something, and it's like.
But you need
I need Blackhawk.
No, I was gonna say, if it's Viper, you need the red nozzle. That's a special one. And then
Can I just buy that off Amazon and put it on anyone?
It's probably just a certain nozzle they use, right? Like they probably. Well, that's not. It wouldn't be the first thing they got off Amazon.
Yeah, that's right. They don't care anymore. They probably don't listen.
No, they unfollowed me everywhere, and they unfollowed Knights too.
Fuck you.
And somebody, man, was it Kurt or somebody on YouTube? They're like, oh, these things never work, and it was a big blue spray bottle. So I was like, New Calgon has like the really nice nozzles. They switched over like a year ago to these
Yeah.
amazing spray nozzles that like always give you the best like stream. So I'm just plugging them real quick. I love their stuff.
Shout out.
So what was that other one? VapeGo.
I just looked it up real quick. They're celebrating 70 years, so I know refrigeration wasn't until the 80s, right?
Lines up.
So
The guy said that his
big dog.
father developed the recipe that
Mean
refrigeration
Green
technology
Magnatech.
uses. What do they do?
They do cleaners.
Oh, so
The
same.
American products, you know, the quality you deserve. Like
Interesting. Oh my god! So
condenser corrosion protection, dude, and they got it. Look at this. Look at this, like corrosion protection shit they got. They got them in damn big ass cylinders. That's dope. I mean, he probably ain't wrong if they've been around that long.
I had John on the podcast, and he explained to me like how he came about it. I don't think he ever.
Said some condom shit. I remember.
Yeah. So the Big Blue, that? I know he holds dear to like that he
shout out to
worked
Mr.
on
John.
That. But there was other stuff that he admitted that like he tweaked what was out there or stuff like that. So I don't know. I forgot what it was. But he's a mad scientist, so I wouldn't, I believe what he says.
Enjoy retirement, bro. Sir, God. Disrespectful youth.
All right, let me look real quick. What? We have memberships? Sign up for a membership. Y'all better not get lazy on this podcast.
Yeah, y'all heard this? Look, Matt out here being the first one. Shout out to the homie. Like he even got a gold
shit,
bar.
He has an icon. I didn't know. Oh yeah.
Where y'all at? Who else got icons on here?
Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Okay, it's not showing up on the recording, but if I go to YouTube, it says welcome Cosmic Cooling and honorary night. So shout out to Rhodes.
Shout out.
So now we can't miss.
If you want your name shot, he's gonna be the only one that gets shout out on videos anymore.
He's the only one that we're gonna talk to now.
Yep. So you guys just bicker amongst yourselves.
Let me see. Man, that threw me off. I was looking at the comments.
You just paid my rent.
Dude, like none of that stuff, we were monetized, but none of that stuff like was available. Like that stuff barely came out that I noticed. I don't know why. Because we have been monetized for a while now.
Oh, none. I hadn't noticed. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Twerk it till you twerk it.
Pop like a drop it. Dude. So no, I did. I was trying, Eddie. I said something about reliable, and he just like ghosted me. I was like, yeah, speaking of reliable, you know what else is reliable? Camel City Mill, baby. Can't go wrong.
I gotta email them because I was like, I need some new ones.
Shout out American Made. I hope you guys got your 4th of July sale on.
Did we talk about it last time? Because my dad was looking for like compression socks. I was like,
oh yeah.
Camel City Mill.
Yeah, man. So yeah, Eddie, I tried earlier. He just screwed me on that when we were talking about the NAVAC probes.
Anyway,
gets buttered. They take things a little serious. They don't follow nights and all. That's funny.
And they don't have a marketing person right now.
Yeah, right. So John dipped, she dipped. It's all good. It's all good. I tagged them before and got no love. So I'm perching 2 birds on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we double bird.
I might be the problem there.
That's all good. Bro.
Our third host got the message early and bolted. So
he's like, you know what? I can't hang around with these guys. It's gonna cost me money.
What was I gonna say? Okay, so one last thing that I wanted to cover.
Okay,
and we
quick.
can do it
Go.
quick. We can do it quickly.
I'm ready.
So did you see Dave's
No.
NorCal Dave's video or no?
Yes, leaking hoses. Oh, go ahead. Go just finish.
Yeah,
Fucking
so like we were talking about JB and Navac, and
yo.
I got an email because I left a comment on NorCal Dave's video that mine leaked too. So
And
I don't know.
you
I
were
don't know.
telling me this before this whole debacle.
So like I don't know about people buying them off Amazon because I know they made a whole post
Yo.
that
Yeah.
there's counterfeit field piece products on Amazon.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm pretty sure a lot of us buy it either at the supply house, True Tech Tools, maybe supplyhouse.com. Like
Correct.
I don't buy mine off of Amazon. Now, if somebody asks me for a link, I'll send them a link.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
I usually tell them if you're gonna buy like name brand like Vito, Fieldpiece, Navac, like go to your supply house.
Go
Like,
direct
that's
to the
best thing.
source too. Yeah.
Because you'll get it replaced, warranty, all that kind of stuff. So apparently, there's Fieldpiece counterfeit. That I don't know how they came to the conclusion that Dave bought
the
counterfeit.
Yeah. The-
So I got an
third
email.
Cop out is we got counterfeit hoses out there, but the comment section was on fire. That was hilarious.
I haven't checked because I was like right when they posted it, and there was like 3 or 4 comments like, "Funny, your hoses kind of suck."
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah, like
I had the
so
same
people were copying
feedback.
shit, you know.
Oh yeah. They were like, "Oh, somebody managed to copy like a shitty leaking hose, and why would I don't know." There was a whole bunch
And it's
of
still leaking. Yeah.
there was a whole bunch of like roasting on their part. I feel like they probably shouldn't have even addressed it. They probably should have just
Right.
like covered replacements for everybody and just like dealt with it internally. But so the thing is, NorCal Dave said that a lot of people, I don't know where he mentioned it, but he said a lot of comments. Oh, he said it was a YouTube short. A lot of comments were like, that happened to me too. When I posted mine, again, it wasn't a story. I didn't make a post because Tony reached out. I didn't want to be
Shouts to Tony, by the way.
too horrible of a person there, but I always show it in my stories, right? Like day-to-day work. And he reached out, he replaced the hoses and all that, but they emailed me recently like, "Hey, just so you know, there's counterfeit out there. Was it anything that we sent you recently?" And I'm like, these were the ones that I got when you guys came out with these hoses, right? They came directly from you, and I had them leak. And
Yep.
a lot of other people messaged me that it happened to them. So after that, I mean, I still use a couple of them just as like a charging hose for my probes,
Yeah.
which I use often, but not every day. So when I get asked about it, I always tell people like try to buy Yellow Jacket or Appion if you want like a kit.
Yes.
I need to try those because somebody posted the Malco version, and it looked weird. Like it stuck out a shit ton on the sides.
Yeah, they're like they got 360-degree angles for better fitting. I'm like this is like a weak point right there. Like if it's
The whole
spinning in the
hose.
hose.
You know the whole hose spins if you want it to.
Yeah, this one.
Because I was like, I deal with that too. I have to adjust it all the time. I just like kind of
Yeah.
turn the whole hose and yeah. I wonder why these leak from factory. I don't know. They said they had an issue with the ball valves, but I don't know if it's only the ball valves.
This is funny. Damage control counterfeit. That's our point. That's what we're saying.
They made a whole. I need to go look at it. There's probably more comments.
Eddie, I got a video. I was scrolling through some old stuff so I could put on Instagram, and I got 2 videos I had to post, 2 reels. The Navac hose is popping, bro. And I've talked about it on here. The Navac hoses sucked. The little coupler would pop off all the time.
I have the new ones, the big boy hoses.
The big boy?
I hope I don't have issues with them.
And they always just let me like replace it at Tropic because shout out to Tropic, they're great. But yeah.
Oh, Rhodes is like, get them Elitech hoses, and then he's like, just kidding. Funny enough, I have a box over here.
by Elitech. Well, here we go, guys. It's actually not Elitech. Everybody's been pronouncing it wrong. It's Eli Tech. So that's just a little inside
Yeah.
source.
Got some.
Oh,
I
all
guess they're
right.
getting into wireless tools. The little handle here with the screen swivels. I mean, I haven't tried it yet.
All right. I mean,
This is
that's a little
actually really.
innovation.
This is actually really cool. I have it on my truck already. It's like a really mini micron gauge.
Yeah, dude. That
So
look like
I had
something
the
for nasal
the
congestion.
I I had the Blue Vac Micro, I believe it was called.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another reason we're getting an office, because I leave a lot of my stuff at my dad's warehouse. He
Yeah.
loses a lot of shit, so I don't know where that Blue Vac Micron gauge is. So,
Oh Lord.
but I got a whole box of Elitech stuff. The thing is, I didn't agree to anything. They're like, we're just gonna send it to you, and then we'll talk after. I was like, all right.
All right. Yeah.
So the guys are
Nah, I've
getting
heard good things. Yeah.
the helpers are getting Elitech,
Shout out to Eli Tech.
Eli Tech. No, it
Yeah,
works. I thought the same thing, and somebody messaged me because they, I guess, reached out to them too, and they're like, "Oh, I thought they looked like toys." I was like, "They don't look appealing, but they kind of copy, like, their leak detectors are the same ones that Hillmore makes. They're
Mm-hmm.
identical. They're just a different color.
Well, that's just everything's white labeled.
And then the scales at one point they look like field pieces, right? So I don't know. They all look the same. They're
Yep.
just the same
They're the
reason I hate
Harbor Freight of tools.
Yeah, but the same reason I hate Klein is they're using the bright ass orange. It makes it look horrible.
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
Scheming.
Uh, being in NorCal, I need to know who NorCal Dave is. So if you go to
You don't know
YouTube,
no
it's
crowd? Oh man, he a OG,
NorCal
bro.
NorCal Refrigeration, right?
Yeah.
That dude's
Dude, he's a vibe, man.
yeah. There you go. He's a vibe. I was gonna say he's quite a character, but I love watching
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, he's an OG.
Definitely, dude. He's been there on YouTube and on just the stuff that he works on. Like, he knows all
yeah.
the tips and tricks.
He just got the cool like voice. Like
I know. And then he does those, like, when he does like a review, it's like he does like the commentator voice or the infomercial voice.
yeah.
He does like his music stuff. Like, I don't know. He's a trip.
He's a
but
fun guy.
I've always watched him.
Definitely been doing it, man.
NorCal Dave is a G. All right. So I think we got to everything. Leon will let us know what we missed next week. And
He always does.
We'll get back on that list.
Yeah, every time. Just remember, guys, you got someone to make it home safe to. Damn it. You got someone loves you at home. You know what I'm saying. Be safe. Tomorrow's Friday. No drinking on the job unless the customer offers it to you. And then get shit-faced.
Oh, I'm on vacation next week. I finished all my calls this week and rushed to get it done. I had compressor changeouts, coil changeouts. I was just thinking, like,
make that extra money for that vacation.
I was like, I'm gonna be gone next week. It'll be worth it, and we pushed through it. So I got vacation on. We're leaving like on Sunday. I got to take off and relax, disconnect.
There you go. Enjoy yourself, man.
Oh yeah. So we'll see you guys next week. Remember, Rhodes is a member. We got to be here next week. So
that's it.
We'll see you guys.
If you guys want to see us, you got to be members. Oh, fuck my back. Right? Like, yeah, sorry. You should get little jackets made. like fucking, oh, man. Like the social clubs back in the day, bro. Oh, my. Oh, he was ready, dude. He was representing. He was like, yo, these are my dogs. I can't let them go without letting me be a part of the team.